friends. I'm going to read you a funny book called Buddy and Earl, and it's written by Maureen Furgus. I think you'll enjoy it. It's called Buddy and Earl. It was a rainy afternoon. Buddy was feeling bored and a little lonely. Suddenly, Meredith ran into the living room carrying a mysterious box. Meredith put the box on the floor. "Stay, Buddy," she said. "I'll be right back." Buddy concentrated hard on staying. Then he got an itch. By the time he'd finished scratching it, he'd forgotten all about staying. He trotted over to the and peered inside the box. Inside, there was a strange-looking thing. Buddy stared at the thing. He wondered what it was. He sniffed and sniffed. "Maybe I should lick it," he thought. "Maybe not." All at once the thing began to snuffle and hiss and make funny popping sounds. "It's alive," thought Buddy. "How exciting!" "Hello," cried Buddy. "My name is Buddy." "Hello," said the thing in a muffled voice. "My name is Earl." "I see," said Buddy. "And what are you, Earl?" "I'm a race car," said Earl. Buddy studied Earl carefully. Then he said, "You do not have a steering wheel. You do not have wheels. I do not think you are a race car, Earl." "You're right," said Earl. "I'm not a race car. I'm a giraffe." Buddy thought about this. Then he said, "I'm pretty sure that giraffes have long, graceful necks, Earl, and as far as I can tell, you have no neck at all." "Good point," said Earl. "I am not a giraffe. I'm a sea urchin." This did not seem right to Buddy either. "You look like a sea urchin, Earl, but I do not think you are a sea urchin. You see, sea urchins are underwater creatures, and the living room is not underwater." "There is obviously no fooling you, Buddy," said Earl, "so I'm going to tell you the truth." Slowly, Urge changed from a tight ball of prickles into a flattish, prickly thing with a face. "The truth is that I'm a talking hairbrush." Buddy was almost positive that Earl was not a talking hairbrush. Before he could give voice to his doubts, however, Earl said, "And what are you, Buddy?" "Wait, don't tell me. Let me guess." Earl examined Buddy from top to bottom. "You are very tall," said Earl. "Are you a skyscraper?" "No," said Buddy. Earl examined Buddy from side to side. "Look very strong," said Earl. "Are you a rhinoceros?" "No," said Buddy. Earl examined Buddy from front to back. "You are very furry with big ears and a long tail," said Earl. "Are you a mouse?" "No," said Buddy. "I'm joking," said Earl. "I know you're not a mouse. You are a pirate, just like me." "I am?" said Buddy. "Yes, and that's our pirate ship," said Earl. "That is not a pirate ship," said Buddy. "That is a couch." "All hands on deck," bellowed Earl. "I'm not allowed on the couch." "Pirates can do whatever they want," said Earl. "So help me out of this box, quick, before the sharks get me." Buddy did not want the sharks to get Earl, so he helped him out of the box. Earl climbed aboard the pirate ship. Buddy jumped up after him. "Uh-oh," said Earl. "We're heading into a storm." "Uh-oh," cried Buddy. "Can you hear the wind howling, Buddy?" cried Earl. "I can hear it, Earl," cried Buddy. "Can you feel the waves crashing down upon us?" shouted Earl. "I can feel 'em, Earl," shouted Buddy. Suddenly, Earl lurched sideways. "Oh, no," he gasped. "We've hit a reef." "Oh, no," gasped Buddy. "What's a reef?" "We're sinking fast, Buddy," shouted Earl. "Quick, jump onto the lifeboat." "That is not a lifeboat," shouted Buddy. "That is a coffee table." "Jump!" roared Earl. Buddy jumped. Just then, Mom came walking into the room. Buddy tried to look innocent as he slid along the deck of the lifeboat and toppled to the floor at her feet. "What's going on here?" cried Mom. "Don't panic. We're both fine," said Earl. "I gave orders to abandon ship." Mom didn't seem to hear Earl. "You know you're not allowed on the furniture, Buddy," she scolded. "That was my fault," admitted Earl. "I told him that pirates could do whatever they wanted." "And what gave you What have you done to poor little Earl? Asked Mom. He's been loyal and brave. The best first mate a pirate captain ever had, replied Earl. Honestly, Buddy, grumbled Mom, sometimes I don't know what gets into you. Mom put Earl in his box and put the box on the kitchen table. Then she went looking for Meredith. After she was gone, Buddy thought about how he didn't feel bored or lonely anymore. He thought about how Earl had taken responsibility for his part in their adventure. He thought about the nice things Earl had said about him. After he was done thinking, Buddy climbed up upon the kitchen table and looked into Earl's box. I think I know what you are, Earl, he said. What do you think I am, Buddy? Said Earl. I think you're a friend, said Buddy. I think you're right, said Earl. The end, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that story. And I just found there's a whole series on Epic that you could enjoy of Buddy and Earl. Have a good day, guys.